What's really special is the connection that the musicians make with the residents. This is a very personal connection, and it's really meaningful for the artists, but it's also extremely meaningful for the residents because this is a very unique and special opportunity, and it really gives them a chance to smile a little more than they would usually, and it's a nice break from the day-to-day situation that they have to deal with. So wherever people are, we're bringing performers who sit down and play a little bit of classical, play a little bit of jazz, maybe launch into some Broadway, and pretty much every song has someone in the audience thrilled. And we really try to cover all these genres because there's always someone in the audience who wants to hear Michael Jackson, but there's always someone in the audience who wants to hear Barbra Streisand. One of our most meaningful facilities is Incarnation Children's Center because it's all youth. And what's really exciting is the performers will make the connection with the kids, but then once it gets loose, once people start really feeling it, the kids will start getting up and they'll start performing. And it won't just be some person on stage detached. It'll be the kids getting up and them singing and the performers rooting them on. And it's a really, really special moment because for a little while, no one's thinking about AIDS, no one's thinking about HIV. Well, in the past 20 years, obviously, there have been a lot of advancements in treatment of HIV and AIDS, and the face of AIDS is changing, which is a wonderful thing. What we need to do in Hearts and Voices is make sure we're staying current and making sure we're still having an impact. To do that, we're really looking to broaden the program, to bring it to clubs and to schools and make sure we're reaching the youth. While AIDS is certainly being treated better, and we're making a lot of progress, it's not gone. For as long as it still exists, we want to make sure Hearts and Voices also exists to inspire those who are living with it so that they continue to lead really wonderful and successful lives that we know they can at this point. With your generous donations, we will achieve the goal of entering all these at-risk communities. We're going to be focused on LGBTQ, African American, and Hispanic communities that have often been neglected and are at high risk for HIV/AIDS. We want to bring music to them, and we want to inspire and empower and make sure that Hearts and Voices remains relevant. One of the things that's so special and unique about Lifebeat is the fact that we're using music as a vehicle to get these important messages out. But with music and musicians who people know and love, we're getting these messages out to the youth and out to a lot of people who otherwise might just miss the normal news cycle of what's happening in the world of AIDS. I'm Cwirka, Program Manager for Hearts and Voices. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being involved in Lifebeat's Indiegogo campaign.